evening, everyone. It is April 20th of the year of our Lord,
Um,
2026. So glad to see everybody here. I'm going to meet a couple of you guys. We have a lot to cover tonight. I'm going to start with a couple of short videos. One is just about words. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a speech major. I was a speech communication major. Gave a lot of speeches, loved it, and I have a degree in science. And my dad always wanted to know how I combine speech and science, and now here we go. And I talk about science every day, so it's kind of fun. But what we say and how we say it actually sends a picture of who we are, right? And if you've ever can pop on to some of the YouTube stuff on there and do some little mini trainings on what you say and how you say, it would be very good because people can hear a lack of confidence. People are easily distracted. The theater background in me always talked about not pulling focus. Pulling focus. So learning right here is hard. You guys are sitting there staring at me. You guys don't realize it, but David's over there on a Bible study doing the same thing. They're doing a Bible study on the computer. And pulling focus is, I cat butt walks by. No matter what, everybody's looking at the cat. No matter what, there's pulling focus. The dog starts barking. Everyone looks at the screen as if they can see the dog. But our focus can also be pulled on the way we do or do not talk. So I'm going to share this. This is I posted on Business Builder Support, but I can see only a couple of you have actually seen it. So let me share my sound. First of all, her complexion is beautiful. Just saying. Okay, 7 things to never say. And this is if you want to make more sales. We're not in sales, but humor me on this, okay? Here we go.
7 things to never say if you want to make more sales. Ranked list. First, just checking in. It signals you really have no value, only neediness. Say instead, quick idea for you. Never say, let me know if you're interested. This puts all the work on them. People avoid effort.
This is the one, you guys. I'm a huge advocate. I have said it like this. Of course they're not interested. They don't know what you're going to talk about. I don't ever say that. Just let me know if you're interested. They don't know.
Say, does A or B work? Never say, to be honest. Well, that implies you weren't being honest before. It triggers distrust. So instead say, here's the trade-off. Never say, are you a decision maker? This attacks status, and people hate feeling small. Instead say, who else should join? Never say, we can discount it. You've basically just told them the first price was fake. Say instead, here's your ROI. Never say, sorry to bother you. This frames you as an annoyance, not a solution. Say instead, I'll keep this brief. And never say, no problem. It subconsciously implies there could have been a problem. Say absolutely or of course. These are silent sales killers.
How many of you guys say some of those? Be honest. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we do. This is another one that I'm going to play because we're going to talk about the last 11 days of the month. And I know some people are getting distracted and some people are getting discouraged and some people are seeing the sun for the first time in 6 months and going, we're like zombies heading to the bright light in the sky. My skin hasn't seen sun in forever. And I sat on the front porch today with my face in the sun going, man, just another 15 hours of this and I'll be good for today. I am such a sun worshiper. But you've heard us talk about the process. So let's take a short listen to this one.
But I learned one thing, and I kind of take it like life. It was something I told myself every single day I woke up, and I wrote it on my mirror. I said, can I be committed to the process of what I'm doing without emotionally being attached to the result of what I'm doing? So like when things wouldn't go my way, could I still be dialed in? So let's say, for instance, if I did get caught on, could I still lock back in, engage, and see the bigger picture that this drive's still going and they didn't get in the end zone? So that's just me being committed. And I took that every day with life. Just anytime I would go through something, you just have to just adapt, and you have to just play the game how it is. But I
Play the game how it is, you guys. Not get caught up in stuff. So we're gonna start. Stop share. No, I don't want that. There we go. I just before everybody popped on, somebody said I was getting distracted or I'm getting discouraged because people aren't returning my phone calls and all that kind of stuff. You guys, we are going to do what we're going to do regardless if people decide to return your phone call. It's just the truth. And for those that haven't heard it, that last person that I enrolled, I've been talking to for a year. I've been reaching out to this person for a year. The person before that, for a year. The one that I'm going to be enrolling on Saturday, I've been talking to her for 6 months. She's a personal friend of mine. It's their time period, not ours. And as much as we want to earn that $1,000, we want to do this, it just means you got to just keep calling a lot of people because people aren't going to have a sense of urgency. We're going to talk about that tonight a little bit, how to help people have a sense of urgency. But they don't know how great this is, right? They don't know how great our beef sticks are or our beef tallow. They don't know how great our laundry detergent is. They have no idea. It's just our word of mouth. They're not excited. They have no idea. So that's part of the trick. So if you guys are going to look at your numbers and get through your day and don't have an emotional attachment, you're going to do better. So work on the process, not the outcome, the activity. Okay? All right, let's do some celebration today. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. If you are seeing this video, put in the chat below how many of you enrolled so far this month. We want to celebrate you too. So if you've enrolled one person so far this month, raise your hand. One person. Yay, Linda and Doris. Very good. And Linda's back from cruising and touring Europe. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. Good job. Okay, if you've enrolled 2 people so far this month, raise your hand. 2. There's Terry. Very good. Very good. Terry, I'm not asking if they shopped. I asked if you enrolled them. That's the activity that you can control right now, right? That's
Exactly.
we
Yeah,
celebrate
no,
what
and that's
you
where they're at. I'm just in the process of then, and they're ready to shop. So if that's today or tomorrow, we're shopping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you've enrolled 3 people, 4 people, has anybody enrolled more than 4 people? I've enrolled 6.
Yay!
Yay! All right. I've had 2 people. We put the stuff in their cart, went to go check out. Their credit card was declined. They went, oh my gosh, let me look. I'm so sorry. I thought I had the money in there. We're working on it. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get it all done. But that happens, right?
No.
All right. I am going to show you something that I think some of you have or have not seen, and it is growing. Hold on, I got all these to do things. Blah, blah. Under my digital library, it's everyone's face is at under shopping ideas, pictures. These are the things that some of you guys have missed. These are helping overcome the objection of 35 points. Let me get your faces out of the way. Okay, so there's different themes. We have one that's being made that I'm making that's called baby shower gifts. Someone's doing one for wedding gifts, for realtors. So these are building. If you can come up with a theme that's not on here, do the work for me. Send me, like, this is the one about water, right? This is always has a pricing comparison. This is 41 product points. I couldn't do 35, so as close to it as possibly could. But it is a pricing comparison and showing you how this is 4 products that I drink every day. And actually, there's another one in here I didn't put in here, but I do the pre-workout every day also. So there's 5 things I do every day just to try to drink more water. So if you guys have an idea for this, then please submit it to me with the products that you're listing and the prices, okay? So if you come up with, for the teenager or whatever, put that information down there and send it to me, okay? So that way we can make the graphics all match. One of the things that's in the process right now too is that Pam Palmer, who's on here, and I'm putting this on my digital library, she did a whole thing of scripts and information about building your immune system. So thank you, Pam, for that. She did all the work. I'm just copying it over to my digital library. So there's going to be another folder called Immune System. She's got some videos in there. She's got scripts. She did a fabulous job. So everyone, yay, thank you, Pam, for doing this. So if you guys have anything like that you want to share with send it to me and I'll add it to my digital library. She did a phenomenal job. So very, very good with that. If you have not seen, I have posted on our customer page the 13-minute video of Frank Vandersloot talking about the beef tallow. Give me a thumbs up if you've seen the video, the beef tallow video. Yeah, pretty darn cool. How many people have ordered it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of gave a hint on this. Why is my little thing doing that? Okay. I came back from Quest because he talked about it. He talked about the process of everything. In the video, though, he's actually comparing the different beef tallows. So the question I keep getting is, can we put pictures of it? Can we talk about it? Yes, absolutely. You cannot use the name Melaleuca. You can talk about beef tallow with the Wellness Shopping Club, but you cannot use the word Melaleuca in your description. Okay, so you can put pictures of it on there.
Can we send that Frank's video to somebody? Private message?
You know what? I don't know. I know that I was able to share it to my groups,
Okay.
but I don't know how that would work. I might try it. Let us know. I mean, there's a share button. And I would tell you, the first time I tried to share it, I got an error message. And I saw that so many people had shared it, so I tried it again and it worked. So I don't know if
where did you go to share it? Is it on the Digital Grow app?
it is on, yes, but it's also on Melaleuca Enhancing Lives. It's also on the digital library on the main page. Okay.
Okay.
So you've got all that. The other thing that I posted is I posted an overview by Lisa Carter. And it's not on my calendar. If you guys want to write this down, I'm going to post the information later, but at 5:30 on the 23rd, 5:30 Pacific time on the 23rd, it's not my Zoom, so I'm going to post it for you guys. She's doing another one on the 28th at 5:30 Pacific time. It is a phenomenal overview, you guys. She plays a couple of videos on there. There's a toxic video she plays, which was sent to me, and it's in my digital library. It's a toxic video. It's a video about toxic products. It's amazing. It's so good. But what makes it so good also with hers is that she talks about her income. And I took the income, I turned it into slides, and I'm turning it into a PDF if you want to share it with people, but I want to share with you what it looks like, okay? Because you kind of need to know what you're talking about. I don't know why I said kinda. You actually do need to know what this looks like and what it looks like. Kinda. Sandy. Okay. This is a quick review. This is Lisa Carter's, right? So when you look at this, this is June of 2016. Her first month was actually $3,000. This is her second month.
Okay, wow.
So between her first 2 months, she enrolled, look, 28 people. This column here is what she's done. And she has 7 director credits. So she developed 4 directors this month, 1 director 2, 1 director 3, and 1 director 4. So she went from 101 customers to 309 customers. This is what's interesting. The previous month, how many customers in the organization to that? Total directors in her organization from 3 to 18. This means this whole concept of duplication, she's got down. She's really, really, really got down. So her residual income, this is back in the days when we called it residual. You'll see that there was a point in time when Melaleuca changed it to repeat income. $215 a month. So much in 2 months, she's earned $19,000. That's pretty darn good, right? Pretty darn good.
Yep.
July. Now she's enrolled a few more people. Now she has more director credit. She's went from 7, so she's enrolled about 10 people and developed another director. 1 new director, a director 2, a director 3, a director 4, and a director 5. Now her check is $19,000. But her organization went from 18 directors to 26. That means those people started enrolling and developing more directors. So her system, her process, her activity is teaching people how to do this.
Mhm.
August, now she's developed 9 directors. Her check is 49,000. One director 2, 2 director 3s, 1 director 5, 1 director 8.
Mm.
Her residual is 14,000 or 1,400, but she's made a $49,000 paycheck. That's a lot of bonuses because remember, you guys, you have mentoring and expanded mentoring bonuses. Mentoring is when Rosa, when Deborah, when they advance, I get a mentoring bonus. When Doris advances, I get an expanded mentoring bonus because she's not my personal. You guys probably didn't know that Doris was not my personal. September, now she went to 49 customers. She developed 11 from 40 organizationals to 51. So 11 more directors were developed. So her residual in May of 2017 was 8,000. That means without bonuses, she's making an $8,000 check. And then you can see went from 8,000 to 13,000 to 18,000 because she's helping to duplicate. She's finding still she enrolls like 10, 11 customers per month, but she's also helping to duplicate her system and getting other people to do the same thing. And you can see that 8,000, 13,000, 18,000, 25,000. So this is about when they started using the word repeat instead of residual. Okay, look how much money she keeps making. Now, this is not, and she's not braggadocious about this at all. She's like, this is work, and this is a lot of work, and it's being and focusing on the activity, not the results. Just focusing on the actions of what she's doing. So this last month, her paycheck was $27,000. If you ever want to see what a paycheck looks like, if you haven't seen one, you can see expanded mentoring. This is for personals.
Mm.
Once you're director 3, you get what's called the CAB bonus, critical activity bonus. That was her bonus. Mentoring bonus. That means she developed a director who is off pace setter, $100. Her new customers that she enrolled, she made $188 on her brand new customers. Her organizational commissions, Riverbend commissions, $180 in returns. To have that many people and only have $180 in returns, I think that's pretty fun. Car bonus, presentation commissions. In other words, we get paid to do overviews for you. Jeff Miller was our first presidential director. This is his paycheck. His total check amount was $290,000. After processing stuff, he made $288,000 this month.
Wow.
Isn't that, look, product introduction commission. So he enrolled one person. Organizational commission, Riverbend. When you get to be corporate directors, you start getting additional bonuses, his car bonus, Meloka security commissions. You know, we have a security company. But interesting, Jeff Miller died. Our presidential director died. But still, here's a couple of years later, and his wife is still making $142,000 a month. Because you guys, you can will this business to people.
Yeah.
Does that encourage you or does that intimidate you seeing these numbers?
Amazing. I don't know how I feel. It's just mind blowing.
It is it is mind-blowing because if you ever met Lisa, Lisa bought a property here in Idaho, and she's taken some time off because now she's got like 10 grandkids. And she doesn't really work her business that much. At the beginning, she did. She worked really, really hard. And she had to enroll a whole bunch of people to find a few that actually wanted to go forward. And so that's her strength, is in talking to a whole lot of people, knowing that, you know, the cream kind of rises to the top, or the funnel system. You talk to all these people, but less and less and less people are actually going to do it, right? Because that's just what happens. But how big is that net you're casting? How many people are you actually talking to? And are you focused on them saying yes or no? Or are you focused on how many people can I talk to? It is truly a mind shift change, you guys, on what it is that we do during the day. And if you've ever met Lisa and listened to her talk, she's absolutely amazing. She's stayed in my house and we've prayed together and cried together. She's an amazing woman. But she just loves Melaleuca so much that her love outweighs her fear. Her love outweighs her fear. And you know what? There are some things I'm just not afraid to. I will pray for strangers. I'm just not afraid to say, can I pray for you? My love of the Lord is so much higher than my fear of what people are going to think about me. If you don't like Jesus, that's between you and him. You don't really care. I don't care if you don't love Jesus. I do. And I truly believe in prayer. I'm not afraid to say that. Are you guys afraid to ask people, can you pray for them? Some of you might be. I am not afraid to go, okay, Michelle, you got to go see the movie Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling, so good. So good. I'm not afraid to recommend movies. Are you guys?
No.
Oh, I don't know if I should tell this to Doris. She may not like it because she's Jewish, and I don't know if Jewish people go into space. I don't know. I'm so afraid I'm going to fail. I don't know. You know that's not true, Doris. There's a lot of when you truly, truly love something, I am not afraid to say, let me tell you the current piece of artwork my husband did. He did a poster, by the way, you guys. We're turning it into t-shirts for the 250th anniversary. Do you think I'm going to promote that?
Of course.
Oh, yes, I am. Go, yes, I am. Right? I'm not afraid. And the more that I realize that fear keeps me sometimes, used to keep me sometimes talking about Melaleuca, is the weirdest feel because I'll talk about the restaurants in town. I'll say, go see this movie. Yeah, let me tell you, I got this necklace. Oh, I don't know if I can talk to you about your toothpaste. Now I'm getting scary. What is the difference? Truly, what is the difference, right? That's what you really have to think about. So it is a matter of having a process, everybody. It is a matter of having a process. So we're going to talk about finishing this month strong because we've got 11 days left, counting today because it's still kind of early here. Beef tallow. Get it in your cart. The video's there. I know you guys asked about sharing it. That video, I don't know. That's a good question to do that. So try and see if you can do it. Here's our thing, $1,000. I'm working hard to help some people get $1,000 this month and earn the vitamin C skincare bundle. I love the vitamin C. I keep waiting for them to bring back the exfoliating. I'm imagining that there's going to be a new breakout on that at convention because it's unavailable. So it's been unavailable for a while. Double points the next couple days, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, double points for those of that are doing fast track. Here's my calendar for the week. Tomorrow I'm going to be working Zoom, business stuff, customer overview on Thursday. I am not doing a coffee and conversation on Saturday because I'm doing an in-home here in Coeur d'Alene. So there's none of that on Saturday. This is the immune thing that Pam did. I was going to click on that, but there's a whole immune folder in my Grow app. It's going to be there. This is also something that I got. This is part of Lisa's slides that I redid. Is the hidden story behind your favorite brands. So the natural companies like Burt's Bees, 7th generation, were bought out by these toxic companies, rebranded, reformulating their products to make them more affordable to do. So 7th generation are owned by Unilever. That's not a good company. I don't know how to say that. Baby Organics by Johnson. Burt's Bees by Clorox. There's a scary one. I had a girl that was on a photo sheet and she had Burt's Bees and we were outside and she kept putting on her Burt's Bees chapstick and the oil in that made her lips blister when it was out in the sun. I've never seen it before. So this is these are slides that are going to be in my digital library for you guys and along with a new price comparison thing. Amazon versus Target versus Melaleuca. So these are going to be options for you guys to use also to send to people about price comparisons because I'm over this. I can't do 35 points and it's too expensive. I'm over that. So I'm going to inundate people with enough information that they will never use those words with me again,
Did you
ever.
do did you do something with the bulk shopping from Costco or people that go there?
You
Costco.
know, I haven't. Linda, that's a super good idea. I don't shop at Costco because it's not inexpensive. It's not less expensive.
Well, when
Um,
they shop there, they have to shop like they walk out with three or four or $500 that they've shopped. They have to buy big, but and it's a lot, and a lot of that stuff is old, gets old real fast. Yeah, because I'm getting people and they say, "Oh yeah, we go there for our toothpaste," and they have to get like 12 cases of toothpaste. But
yeah, so there is that where you're going, yeah, that doesn't mean it's good for you. I got 2 cases of cocaine.
The doctor said $4.99 for toothpaste. The
Yeah,
doc,
it's expensive. Jen, see?
Thank you. So the previous slides that you showed, the ones about the companies that have been bought out by yes, those, can we share those to our Facebook page since they don't see the Melaleuca? And then Terry has a question that I can read you that it was in chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Um, Terry, did I make you, did I just share that one folder or did I share more than that?
it doesn't have prices though. This one doesn't have
You
prices.
shared the first folder with the 35 points, all the different groups, but this last one with the comparison, I would like that one so I can change Target because we don't have Target here to Walmart.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep my Canadian friend. By the way, if you guys saw the video, Canada's laws are loosening up so that you can start. There's 200 customers that got the beef, and that they're working
Aileen was one of them.
huh?
Aileen Thompson was one
Oh,
of
that's
them.
right,
She
she
got her
was.
order.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Okay, you
Ellen
got
too.
this is about yeah, Ellen did too. This is about finishing strong. Okay, this says 5 day. I changed it to 11 days. Sorry, we're doing an 11 day push. Okay, so a lot of people slow down at the end of the month. Top earners speed up. Sometimes, and I've talked to someone, they look at this as the challenge. I really want to finish strong. I really want to finish strong. Jill Purrington is, my accountability partner, and that's her push. I want to finish strong. I want to finish strong. She's guessing her check next month is going to be about $47,000. We're having a check opening, yeah. So, momentum equals income equals growth. Focus on your activity for momentum. Okay, you got to shift your mindset, guys. You don't need more time, you need more urgency. So don't get perfect. This morning, the money mindset was about being perfect. We don't need perfect, just send it. Just send the script. Use those pre-written scripts. Just send it. Messy action wins, you guys. This is not, we work from home, right? Cat butts are walking across the screen. We're in our pajamas. Some people are drinking wine while they work. I don't do that anymore. I used to come to my meetings here drinking a glass of wine. Love that. But the movement creates the momentum. The movement does. Not sitting back fretting over the fact that somebody didn't return your phone call or that people aren't placing orders. Just enroll more people. People will do it. Like I said, I've got 2 people. They both got the card, so we push the button and sorry, your card, whatever they say has an issue. They're very nice about saying it, right? Okay, what we're doing, this is not complicated. It's not. We're inviting people to learn. It's just simple actions and consistent efforts equals real results. The simple actions need to increase. If you are making 10 calls a day and you haven't enrolled anyone this month, I'm guessing you need to up that, don't you?
Mhm.
I'm guessing that you need to look at who you're talking to. Are you done with your world market, or is that cousin Tracy of yours freaking you out so you're free to ask her about where she shops? Was she not going to be your cousin if you ask her that question, right? Okay, you're powerless. Do this. When we're done here, I want you guys to write this down. Write down 20 to 30 names. Think big. People you haven't called yet, people that are on your power list. Some people call it a chicken list. I saw a training. He goes, I don't call it a chicken list. That's just telling you in your brain. Call it a power list. Who are those people? And hopefully you have learned to keep accurate notes of what people say. Who do you have the maybe later people? People who've ghosted you, go back to them. Ask them just a general question. Hey, got any flowers you're going to start planting this year? And then change it over. Past customers. Friends watching you. You can see who's looking at you and liking your stuff and sending you little hearts on your stories. Start approaching them. This, hopefully, you guys have been organized to keep track of these people. But now's the time to take one of those scripts. You know, the Grow Digital Library has scripts. They're under approaches. The Busy Mom script, I love. I just changed it to Busy Friends. I use that one. Or I use my Follow the Process script. But it's not a matter of being perfect with what you say. Like I have people say all the time, well, what would you say of this? What would you say with that? I'd say exactly the same thing. Hey, quick question. Does anyone want to talk to you about Melaleuca? You've got pets, and I thought you'd like to learn how not to kill them. I actually say that now because I think it's super funny. It's also very, very effective. I thought you'd like to learn, Jen, how not to kill your pets. Would you be interested in that? It works. Nobody tells me no. Nobody. No, I don't want to not learn how to kill my pets. Okay, what to say? Hey, you crushed your mind. I'm helping a few people get set up before the end of the month. Would you like some details? Keep it simple, short. That's an example of one. There's not really a lot of wrong things you can say. The more that I hear what people say, and if you guys listen to me, if we're on these calls, especially in the morning, I'll say, so what do you think you ought to say? And they'll tell me, I'm like, yeah, say that. Yeah, say that. You guys know what to say. I very seldom change it. Yeah, say that. Daily action number 1, you guys. Message 10 to 20 people daily. Just send it. If you are doing 20 and you're not getting any results, double it. Think about your pool. If you are only doing leads, you have to way more than that. Because they don't know you. It's a whole different world with leads. But start looking back at your more market. Who have you been talking to on Facebook? Break the ice. Go do it. Don't skip it. Don't overthink. This is our action. For the next 11 days, we got to do this. Follow up with everyone. Follow. Confidently, light, urgency, playful, supportive. I just figured out different ways to say the same thing. Who is it? Okay, I'm checking on you. Did you watch yet? Someone just took a screenshot. I just heard it. So are we just doing this? Or are you just thinking about, don't ghost me now. You need to see this. I like that one. Don't ghost me now. You need to see this. This is a Jen Sabas line, by the way. Don't ghost me. You need to see this. She's big on confronting ghosting. If you've ever seen back in somewhere and on my Business Builder support page, there's a whole video that I shared of her talking about ghosting. It's really good. Follow up. Plug them into the tools. Don't explain everything, you guys. Quit the explaining. People are going to shut down. Send them a video. Get them on Zoom. Call them. But your job is to plug them in to an overview. You're just to expose them. So understand your job here. Your job is not to talk to people. Your job is to set an appointment for them to learn more. You're setting appointments. Do more with setting appointments. Create urgency. I'm helping a few people get started this week. We're wrapping this up soon. If you've been thinking about it, now's the time. Now's the time. I said that today when I had coffee with my friend. I said, you said you wanted to think about it. I hope you're sitting at home with the lights off and Zen music plays thinking about Melaleuca. But now's the time. You need $1,000. We got to quit farting around, is what I told her.
Very, very good.
Professional lingo.
Mhm.
Just simple close. Hey, do you want to just be a customer or you want to earn?
Clearing
Can I
it.
set up your shopping account now? It takes about 8 minutes. Just stop overcomplicating it. Make it simple. Act like this is like just not as hard as you're making it. Okay, let's make it fun. 110 messages in the next 11 days, 50 follow-ups and exposures. Track it, post it, and celebrate it, you guys. Do this challenge. Make this month. Advance your business. Earn the trip. Earn the money so you can pay off the bills. Okay? This isn't about working more, you guys. It's about action focus. It's about working now. Action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Momentum doesn't wait. You create it. We're doing this together. So let's go get paid. Send the messages. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Plug people in. Execution, consistency is the key to closing the month. Okay? Consistency. Anybody have any questions, comments, observations with all that?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody doing on Fast Track?
My team didn't check in while I was away. Okay, put it that way.
Huh. Why didn't they do that?
Well, I want to say one did, just one, which is my director. She did put her numbers in. The other two blanked out. And I let them know, like I let them know, that I was being challenged, technically, and that I was going to be away. If they can put their numbers in, I try to do a lot of like prep work before I left, just to encourage them to just get in there and do the numbers. But no. So.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry I lost my power and the phone just shut off.
That's
I
okay. I'll post the video and
apologize.
you can see. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Say bye, and we're gonna turn off the video.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.